Well, it's 17 degrees, 16.6, heading for a high. The weatherman says 18 degrees today. I'm saying 20 degrees. I think we're going to get there too. I really do. Barbara, she was 23 degrees. I think that's a little bold for today, to be very honest with you. It's cloudy, gloomy and unnicey, you know what I mean? Monday, March 28th, and today, believe me, I am very, very excited. But first of all, let me do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and really, really happy to say that right now we're in association with Big Record. Yes, Rise Up TV, Sony Music The Orchard, here at Galaxy. Check this out.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107fm in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music The Orchard.
Gotta welcome along everybody that's joining us this morning on Facebook Live. If you're going to watch it a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, right? No, you do. You really do. Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Bell, well, notifications when we have important people like today's feature artist. Literally, absolutely over the moon about this. Yes, Highway Jones is joining us, and believe me, this is fantastic. Cindy's in the house. She's going to be joining us very, very shortly. But first of all, don't forget, like us. Yeah, get epileptic, massage that thumb. You know what I mean, don't you? Show us how much you love us. And, yeah, subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe. We want you to become a member of the Galaxy family. We really do. But in the meantime, let's kick it off. Here is Highway Jones living in the moment. So that gives us a couple of minutes.
Hey.
It's nice. Loving the shell necklace, as Barbara was saying. I can't get my eyes off that. That's fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, I love shells, and I love all kinds of chokers too. I've got a collection, so I'll look for one for Barbara.
Nice, nice. Barbara is a big shell collector as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet.
She's been doing it. How long? Since you were a kid, really?
Yeah,
haven't you?
it was. Yeah, since I was 8. I used to belong to the conchology.
Yeah, and she's an expert with
They
dolls
have the
as well.
museum.
Believe me, she knows the fakes from the real
Hi,
ones.
Barney.
You
Hi,
know what I mean?
everyone. Thank you for joining us, sweet.
That is awesome.
And Sean.
Oh,
That's awesome. Love. I
She,
collect guitar picks.
you collect guitar picks?
Oh, they're easy to store.
I find them everywhere. The washing machine and the dryer.
Believe me. Oh dear, oh dear. I was reading the other day an artist about...
You can read.
Yeah, I can. I can. Unbeknownst to you, huh?
Okay, what are you reading?
Back in the day, the artists that used to play guitar used to have copper and nickel-plated guitar picks that they used to stick in their mouth. And one guy had to have his tongue removed because it was poisoned because of it.
Oh no.
Yeah, because he used to stick it in his mouth. You know, he'd play the guitar and then, yeah.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Very much so, very much
Was that
so.
Ed Van Halen? Did he have that problem? I think he mentioned that.
Something like that, yeah, I think it was him actually.
Oh my goodness. My goodness, yeah. Yeah,
Very-
that was, and he quit doing that shortly after he got well.
Yeah,
But yeah, for that.
yes, it
You know,
was.
Speaking about
Hold on,
artists past, I just want to.
hold on, I've got to cut you out there. Unfortunately, we're going to go straight to the desk, okay? That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Got to apologise to Cindy because we were heavily into a conversation, almost forgot my cue. Thank you, production, for reminding me, and I apologise for cutting you off right then. This was an interesting conversation, it really was. Barney, nice to have you on board, Barney. It is such a pleasure to have you back. You are part of our family. We're part of yours. Thank you so much for joining us. It really, really is a pleasure. And also, Sean Simpson, I love chokers too. Yeah, believe me. Sean is a very, very avid fan of us here at Galaxy. Cindy Davenport from the band, of course, Highway Jones is joining us, and absolutely elated to catch up with Cindy again. Welcome back to Galaxy.
It's a pleasure to be back. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
And same here, believe me. And I got to be quite honest with you. You're gathering quite a following here at Galaxy, believe me. We have you in specialised shows, as you can imagine, and when I come in the mornings, I go through the emails and all the requests and stuff like this. Believe me, Cindy, Highway Jones is making an impact.
Yay, thank you so much. I owe it all to the wonderful work that you do and just the promos and just, you guys are just have an amazing energy. And I was drawn to that right away when I heard your show the first time. I think it was like 3 years ago.
Something like that. We've known each other now for a minute, haven't we?
Yes. It's been super.
It has. And, you know, I got to be honest with you, as an engineer, and you know I'm an engineer, I absolutely love the work you do. By the way, how's Tim?
He's doing great. He's had... some challenges, health challenges, but he's gotten on the right foot of things, and he's moved to Georgia where he can, he's starting up some stick projects up in Hiawassee, Georgia, and he meets with me about once a month. We write songs. We're going to record some more. That song that you're going to play is the first off the next CD.
Very, very cool. Next time you see him, give him a poke in the eye for me, won't you?
Will do.
Love that, I do, I really do. And believe me, Barbara's not shy to give Grant a poke in the eye as well, to be honest with you. Now, we opened the show, Cindy, with Living in the Moment. Tell me a little bit about this. Give me a little bit of the skinny behind the lyrics of this track.
Living in the Moment was written just off the cuff after Hurricane Matthew. I went out of town. I have to work every day just about. So I needed to leave during the storm approaching. I left for 2 days during Hurricane Matthew. And then when I drove back and I started doing a survey of the devastation in Jacksonville, the song just popped in my head. I had so much to do that day. I had so much to catch up on. And it was just really hard with everything torn up around. The song just channeled through. Living in the moment is so hard when you've got so much to take care of. We're always trying to think ahead to keep from getting caught up in things that we can't finish. So that's where that came from. And I felt it really strong after I surveyed the damage from the storm. I absolutely love Jacksonville, Florida. I really do. It's one of my favorite American cities. I'm going to have to come over there and take in a couple of shows, and then, Cindy, you're going to have to do me a favour, okay? You're going to have to take me to a place called Daly's Place. Are you familiar with it? One of my favorite places. I saw Alice Cooper there last year. Oh my gosh! It's a beautiful venue.
So, what say we make a date when I come over there and watch some of your shows and everything. Afterwards, you take me to Daly's Place.
You got it.
Done. Love that. I really, really do.
I'd love to have her.
It is one of my favourite venues as well. Primarily, I've got to be honest with you, I'm a bit of a wrestling fan, so I like to go and see AEW, you know what I mean?
Yes, I grew up watching wrestling with my family, so I can totally relate.
A lot of
fun.
Oh, I love watching men in shorts fighting over a belt.
It's drama. It's the drama that I like.
Yeah, absolutely, and it goes on and on every week. Believe me, you can't get me away from it. Now, us, the crew here, believe me, they will tell you. One of the very few times that I get time out in a day, I'll go and watch a bit of wrestling and then go back to work again. You know what I mean?
Oh yes. We had to be home and watch, our favorite wrestlers, and I think that was the best drama to have is that type. I like sports drama, not the other kind.
You're right. Absolutely. I love this idea. I really do. Having said that, this kind of puts us in a spotlight of sorts, doesn't it?
Yes.
There's a good segue. So tell me about this brand spanking new song we're releasing today to the world. Spotlight. Tell me about it.
This song was, it kind of, I was having a dream about Donnie and Johnny Van Zant singing, and I heard them singing the chorus of this song in a dream, and I don't know how I woke up in a frantic, like, oh my gosh, that was a dream, and I just got up and I wrote it down, and then I correlated the verse in there, and then I talked to Tim, and I sang it to him, and he came up with the chords for it, and it just fell into place. And it's a beautiful song. I just love it. And we had some problems recording it during the COVID, so it took about a year, I think, to really finish it. So, but it was a labor of love. Really, really, really just talks about the last 30 years of being in music. Since 92 I've been singing. So I just added the storyline to that.
So you've only been around a week or two then?
I'm giving away my...
I got to let you know, Cindy, when I first heard this, I got the staff to put it into my little sound system that I have in my car. Believe me, it is a beauty sound system. And I listen to it in my car. So believe me, I'm loving Spotlight right here. It's Highway Jones at Galaxy. Spotlight! This is a fantastic track. It really is.
Oh, thank you so much. I owe a lot to the Stay Tuned Studios. They were very patient because we had some snafus. We ended up having to remeter the song because when the drummer, everybody went in one at a time, and then it just got mistracked. So we had to line up everything. So it was like doing surgery. Line it up and remeter it. So
absolutely.
I have to thank Don at Stay Tuned Studios for being patient with us.
Well, I'll tell you what. By the way, you did hear about the drummer from the Foo Fighters passing away the other day.
You're reading my mind.
Sorry, I'm good at that. Here's one for you.
Yeah.
I was talking to a young lady coming out of the UK about a couple of weeks ago, and I said to her, "You're not a vegan, are you?" She goes, "Yes." "How did you know?" I went, "ESP." I was actually leading into a joke, but I thought, well, we better stop it right there. Right there. But
I mean, I just got home from a gig Friday night, early Saturday morning, and the first thing I saw was Taylor Hawkins deceased, and I think the whole world just went gasp.
10 different drugs in the system.
Who knows? He might have been having too much fun. I don't know, but what an amazing person.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're devastated. Just devastated. I feel sorry for David Grohl.
Hello.
Mother.
I was actually going to mention that myself. I really do too. The world is not a better place with the loss of Taylor. It really isn't. It's been a shock to everybody, especially in the music industry, and we want to pass on to the surviving members, our condolences, please. We really do. Having said that, got any good jokes for me, Cindy?
Oh my gosh. How many guitar players does it take to screw in a light bulb?
99. Well, actually, 100.
Want to tell them how to do it better.
Well, I was thinking, one to hold the light bulb and 99 to turn the room around.
That's even better. High five.
Yeah, I like that. Here's one for you. Why did the turkey cross the road?
Why did the turkey cross the road?
Prove he wasn't chicken.
Where's the drum roll?
Literally. Oh, it's better than saying, why did the hedgehog cross the road? See his flatmate.
I like those. I like those too.
Oh dear. Dad jokes coming out. Look out.
You got a million of them.
Oh, I do. I used to be a stand-up comedian, Cindy.
Really?
Yeah. Believe me, I was not bad at it too. And I had...
Did you get paid to perform, or was this just a volunteer? Or?
It started off as volunteer, but I wedged my way into a few dollars, humbly a few dollars, I will admit.
That's awesome.
One of the most scariest things was I was working in a nightclub being a DJ, but I was funny with it, you know what I mean? I used to interact with the crowd and everything like this. And this guy comes up and he goes, I'm part of this comedy deal. Would you like to come and perform there? I went, yeah. So I went and turned up because he sent a car for me, took me round the back, knocked on the door. This behemoth answered the door, looked at me and goes, be funny. Scared the crap out of me.
All my jokes would go flying out of my head.
Absolutely right there. Had to wing it. Literally.
Oh my God.
Really, Sean? Ran out of juice? Okay, yeah, I know that joke from many, many years ago. There is a new trend, I've got to be honest with you, in major cities around New Zealand right now, is where young folks are standing on street corners. No, they're not selling dope. No, they're not. $20 baggies of petrol so you can get to the next set of lights.
Right? There's all kinds of jokes floating around about gas. You know, like there's women on stripper poles saying, mind your own business, I'm trying to pay for gas.
Yeah, I'm working for petrol. I tell you what, here's a good one for you, because believe me, I was thinking about this as it happened. I pulled up at the gas station the other day, and the guy in front of me, literally, he pumps in $10 worth of gas, right? And I'm looking at him and I'm wondering, where you going, the next pump? Gosh, believe me, $10 doesn't go anywhere these days. Now tell me, through this pandemic thing that we've been unfortunately bestowed upon the world, have you been writing more? Have you been recording more?
Yes, I've been writing a lot more songs and working with Tim. I'll send him the lyrics, or I'll send him a little bit of an idea, and he sends it back. And we've got another CD's worth of songs we're looking forward to. So we have songs on Spotify and Pandora, Reverb Nation, and Galaxy. Check us out. Definitely looking forward to doing more songs, more recording, and songs just pop in lately anymore. I think a lot of people are getting inspired, but there's something about COVID, that was good for writers, because there's so much emotion behind that, when you're just frustrated, or you've got people that are not doing well, or the challenges that are being overcome, and the brilliance. I mean, we're adaptable as human beings, we did good. You know, a lot of us, you know, we supported each other. I saw a lot of beautiful things through it. I saw a lot of people leave, you know, but we survived it. We did good.
Now,
and I hope that you did too.
Now, having said that, I can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, not too far away. Are you looking at getting back on stage? Are you looking at gigging anytime soon?
Yes, actually, we were open to gigging at certain venues during COVID, very
Please,
carefully.
Trevor, don't you?
So
Can you take
I was
that
very
down?
lucky, you know.
This
Our
is
next
about
gigs are in 2 weeks.
The artists that
at
were
Whitey's
interviewing, so
and
take
at,
it down,
Copper
please.
Top.
You're
We
not
played Cliffs,
advertising on here.
in Jacksonville Friday night. Had a wonderful time. Everybody is so happy to be slowly getting back together.
Do you think there's a return to the norm coming anytime soon?
I don't think we'll ever be normal again. I
Yeah,
hope so.
I don't think we ever were normal, to be very honest with you, but but I but I do feel that there's a certain kind of synergy coming back. If you want to use a term, I feel that just quietly, very, very shortly, things are going to come right on back. Unfortunately, artists all around the world took a big hit, literally, because they couldn't perform. They couldn't go out and do stuff. They had to re-diverse and start writing more, recording more.
At home.
A lot of home studios sprung up through this period, I got to be honest with you. And you know something? As an engineer, and believe me, I've been an engineer in some of the biggest professional studios in the world, these are good. You can't tell the difference anymore.
You're right. I'm still learning. I did download some recording platform apps, and I'm learning a little at a time because I'm very comprehensive. But I have tried that, and it is interesting, and they're making it user friendly now. That's one good thing about what's happened. I really. You know, everybody in the band got sick, pretty much. And so it did cause a lot of challenges with keeping a gig. So I have new players. I've met new people that are backups, you know, for when we need them. The community here has been fantastic. I've had so much help from other musicians. And I want to give a shout out to them because without them, I wouldn't be right here now. So I'm good. I'm not going to cry. Thank you guys so much for all of your help and support.
Sharon Marie White is saying, love being able to record vocals in our home studio. Yes, believe me, as I say, as a professional engineer, and I spent almost 40 years in places like Stebbing Studios, for instance. These were the Stebbing Brothers' top studios in the country, literally. Today I listen to the music and I can't tell, literally, and I'm a critic. I really break it down. I don't listen to music as a band would. I listen to music as an engineer, as a DJ, as a salesperson, all sorts of facets of music, right down to playing the instruments. I break it right on down. And I can't tell today whether it's actually been done in the studio, whether it's been mastered and da-da-da-da-da, or whether it's been done in a private home studio. The quality is getting that masterful. It really is. And I love the work that you guys are turning out. I really, really do. I appreciate good music, Cindy. I've got to be honest with you, I do. And I also got to say that I, from time to time, put it into my car and have a listen to it as I either come to work or go home. Believe me, I'm enjoying Spotlight. Now, having said that, you did mention that you've got a whole heap coming up in the near future. Does that mean to say, just maybe, you might release more new music with us?
I would be so happy to. You'll be the first to know.
Very, very cool.
A couple more coming up, so we'll hit you first.
Nice,
Always.
nice. And don't forget, we do have a date now, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Jacksonville, Florida. You let me know.
I,
We'll have a big party.
I will let you know the moment wheels down.
Okay.
Okay, believe me, I will. Loving this, I really am. But Cindy, we are going to have to wrap it up right now. Don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to do a couple of crazy things right now. But in the meantime, I'm going to switch over to the other studio. Got to thank everybody who's been joining us this morning, especially Rise Up TV, Big Record, and of course, Sony Music, The Orchard, all the crew there work tirelessly, they do. Check this out.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record, and Sony Music The Orchard.